guys, welcome to another episode of The Jazz, and this is our first The Jazz vlogs. I think everyone's going to get a little bored with the sitting at the desk type stuff, and I get it because it's really hard to find. It's really hard to even just come up with an idea to do for those because everything's been done so much. So it's hard to come up with an idea that's going to be satisfying or entertaining to watch. So I get it completely, and so that's kind of why we started mixing it up with the walkthrough videos, like we've been doing on the Minecraft. We've done Magic Kingdom, and we've done Hollywood Studios. The other two are going to come out, so be watching for those. And that's kind of what we're going to do, to mix it up, do some of that, and do these vlog videos. So yeah, that's pretty much what we're doing. So we're actually not going to a Disney park today. It is kind of sad, because I mean, that's definitely where I would like to be today. But we're unfortunately not going to get to do that because we are at home and we are 21 days away from going on our big Universal/Disney trip, which is really exciting. And so through these 21 days, we'll be counting down to that, and I'll be doing some explaining of what we've got scheduled for the trip and kind of what the plan is for that in these vlogs. So pretty much that's what we're going to do in this vlog. I am going to go to Walmart and see if they got any Disney t-shirts, because I kind of want some new stuff. For this trip, we are going to make one custom t-shirt that I will throw a picture of in the video somewhere. I'll throw that in. But that's one t-shirt we're going to be wearing to Magic Kingdom, and then other stuff we'll be wearing like Star Wars t-shirts probably to Hollywood Studios. And then I've got some cool Disney button-ups I will be wearing to probably Epcot and then probably Magic Kingdom the other day. Then I normally just wear a Jungle Book t-shirt to the Animal Kingdom or something like that. So those are pretty much the days of what we're going to be wearing and what I'm going to look for today. Yeah, so that's pretty much what we're going to be doing today. So, like I said, we got that big trip coming up, and we're doing 2 part days at Universal. And we're going to be doing Universal Studios, and then we're going to be doing Islands of Adventure. And we do have a hopper pass for that. It's not called Park Hopper, but it's where you can ride the Hollywood Express back and forth. So it's like a dual part ticket, a double part ticket, something like that. I don't know the exact name for it, because we are a Disney YouTube channel, not a Universal. But we do like the Universal too, so I mean, it's hard to like one without liking the other, especially because we're big into Harry Potter fans. So we are going to be going there the first 2 days, and then kind of get warmed up, going, get the trip warmed up and going. And then the next 5 days will be at Disney World. And our first day will be first day is going to be Magic Kingdom. Yeah, first day is Magic Kingdom, and I'm not sure what order the days are yet. I know our first and last day are the Magic Kingdom days. And then I'm thinking the next day, I really don't know, to be honest with you. I don't know, but in between, but we're going to all of the parks, Animal Kingdom, Hollywood Studios, and Epcot. So that's pretty much the plan. And I'll break down kind of what we've been talking about for our plan of what to hit in what order. But I'm not going to do that in detail, because if you do want to know what to hit or how to do that, what to hit in what order at the parks, you need to check out those walkthrough videos, because those do a really good job of detailed directions on where stuff is and what you should hit first and what you should come back to later, so you're not standing in a 30-minute line for an attraction that will be 5 minutes later on during the day. So if you want to see something more detailed, then check that out. But pretty much our plan is go hit 7 North Mine Train that morning, and then we're going to work our way left towards Big Thunder Mountain, Splash Mountain, and work our way around to Adventureland. And we do have lunch that day at Tony's Town Square Restaurant. That's our big group lunch, our group meal, because there's 25 of us going. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, going to my mom's store. She's got some of the Disney plans written out on a notebook, and I'm pretty sure that's there. So I'm going to check that out and get refreshed so I can spit all that out to y'all. So here we are at mom's store. I'm going to go in here and get some details on Disney, and I'll come back to y'all and kind of give you the lowdown of what all I figure out. So yeah. So here we are at mom's shop now, and she's not actually here. She's on lunch break. But her calendar does have what parks we're going to on what days and where we're eating those days. So I'm going to go get y'all a shot of that. Okay, so this is my mom's shop. Mayberry Hotel and Gift Shop is the name of it. But so here is her calendar, and here you see Florida. She has 30 and 31st March, but we're actually leaving this 31st day. Here on this Sunday, we're staying at the Pacific Royal, then the Endless Summer. We're actually staying at 2 different resorts for Universal, so we can get the Quick Saver Pass for a cheaper deal. So here, okay, I was mistaken. Our first day is actually Animal Kingdom and not Magic Kingdom. That is, didn't know that. That's okay. So we're eating at Yak and Yeti that day at Animal Kingdom, and Tony's at Magic Kingdom. Like I said, that day is the day we'll be working to the left of the park. And then we have Sci-Fi here at Hollywood Studios. And then Coral Reef is our dinner at Epcot. I'm actually not going to that one because I'm not big on seafood. And then Chef Mickey, we're doing a breakfast that morning at the Contemporary. And then we're going to be riding monorail to Epcot. Then this Saturday is our last Magic Kingdom day, and we're going to be doing Be Our Guest that day. Okay, so something I forgot to tell y'all is something I ordered for the trip. Now, as y'all know, I am a big fan of hats. And this type of hat is my favorite type. It's a hard front and then a mesh back. And then the brim is not really curved. It's got a slight curve, but it's not like, really cold. So that is my favorite type of hat. It's kind of like a trucker hat. This is a Vineyard Vines one, and I really like it. And then I have some Columbia ones, but if y'all know, if you wear Columbia hats, you know the type of hat that I'm talking about. So that's kind of what I was looking for a Disney hat, because Disney has no hats like that in the parks. It's ridiculously impossible to find. They're all either soft top, like this part's soft, and the brims are really like small. They're not wide like this. And so I would get some Disney hats, and I always have to wear them backwards to pull it off. And I was kind of just getting tired of that. So I just went online and looked up Disney trucker hats, and I forgot the name of the website, but I'll check it out for y'all in a second here. And I'll put pictures of the 2 hats I ordered. I'll insert that right here. But what I did do is I got a Mickey one and I got a Donald one, and they're both black and white. And so yeah, here's a picture of that. I did just check the wait times at Magic Kingdom just to kind of get y'all an idea of how busy the parks are being this month so far. At the beginning of the month, and like at the end of June, beginning of July, it was actually surprisingly not that bad. But this week they really started to shoot up. So Pirates was around a 20-minute wait, and then Haunted Mansion, that was 35, and then small stuff like Jungle Cruise, that was 30 minutes. And I have seen the Jungle Cruise get up to like ridiculous wait times, like 85, 90 minutes, just because of how slow loading it is. It's absolutely insane. So that's just some of the wait times. But then after that 30-minute increment, like it doesn't go 45, 50, it just jumps up to 65. And Peter Pan was 65, Big Thunder was 65, Splash was, and then it got up to like 75 and stuff like that. Like 85 minutes was Seven Dwarfs Mine Train, and I get that's bad, but like I've seen that thing get like 240 minutes. So like if you want to wait that out, that's not a bad wait. And I'll go check the other park times waits and fill you in on those too real quick. Okay, so just to let y'all know, this is the type of weather that is going on right now. It is downpouring, and I really do think it's hailing because it's like really loud. So I don't know how well y'all can actually hear me talking on the video. Hopefully a pretty good you can hear me pretty good. I will stick an AirPod here in a second just so I can use that microphone for the video. So yeah, this is what's going on. So I put the AirPod in, so hopefully that clears up some of the sound. But pretty much, the part to be at today is definitely Epcot. Because there's some 5-minute waits and some 25-minute waits, and there's one bad wait, which is Test Track. And that's always going to be a thing you're going to have to wait for, 65 minutes. So, I mean, if the longest you have to wait all day is an hour for something, then that's pretty good. And recently, if you've been watching some other YouTubers on YouTube, Disney YouTubers, they've been riding rides, and if it's a 45-minute wait, they've been waiting about 30, so they're overshooting their times with estimating how long it's going to take. So that 65-minute wait may not be but 45 minutes. And they may just, I mean, sometimes Disney will do that because if you wait less than what expected, then you're like more than satisfied. But if you wait longer than expected, then you're just upset that they didn't have the wait time posted right. So that's kind of how the waits are going right now. Now, Hollywood Studios, the wait times are like 5-15 minutes, and then you get to the big attractions such as Tower of Terror, 45 minutes, Rock and Roller Coaster, 60 minutes, Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway, 60 minutes, and the Smuggler's Run was 85. And then Slinky Dog Dash, that was 105. So 85 and 105 are really the only two really bad ones. Like an hour, yeah, that kind of stinks. You're gonna have to wait that, but I mean, I would still under that line, especially if I haven't done it yet. But yeah, that's the wait times for there. Okay, guys. So sorry about that, but it has been a day. It's the next day, so now we're 20. I think it was 21 days yesterday. So now we're 20 days to our trip. So I just didn't get a chance to end the video. So this is kind of just going to be a continuation because I don't know how long that is. If it's long, I'll split it into part 1 and part 2. So I'm at my house now, and so I'm trying to get some Disney stuff together, just for the vlog, for the video, and just in general. So I'm gonna get all my clothes together just to see what I've got, anything Disney related at the house for the video and stuff like that. So that's kind of what I'm doing right now. Yeah, so sorry that it's kind of abrupt until the next day, but yeah, it is. Okay, guys, so this is our den at our house, and it's kind of our Disney room. So I'm going to show that to y'all real quick and show you pretty much all of our Disney collection stuff that we have. Okay, so starting on this wall, this is over our fireplace. We have, these are a Minnie and a Mickey, and they're Mod Podge pictures on a piece of plywood. And they are hanging on the wall like that. And these are kind of our older trips that we've taken. And our newer ones are on a castle that we built back here on this other wall that I'll show you in a second. But that's kind of what we have, and I'll just show you some. Here's the first time I rode Space Mountain. That's Alex, me, and Ezekiel. So the Jazz A. That's Alex. J is me, so J-A-Z. That's where the Jazz comes from, if y'all didn't know. Here's some other trips. This is me when I'm pretty young. And then this is our family. I don't remember what year. I think 2012 is this year, because Michaela's about 2. I mean, she may not even be 2 yet, but that's that same trip as this. So, and then on this wall, we also have the signature framed picture. It's a picture of a bunch of characters in the castle, and then there's signatures here at the bottom. So there's Minnie, Chip and Dale, Peter Pan, Alice, and just a bunch of different signatures. Right here, I'll move this so y'all can see it. This is the Carousel Progress. It's a 2021 thing. It's where I graduated. It was sent to me in a Disney like surprise box, and it's just like a plaque to put up. So that's what that is. So then we'll move over here to the bookshelf. So see, this is our tallest bookshelf that we have in our den, and this top row is Donald, Mickey, and Goofy. That's a graduation Mickey from this year, and so are those ears. Then up there is a thing of normal Mickey ears. Then we have Minnie and 2 hands, and then some pictures. And then we have some books. I mean, but that's not Disney related. So yeah, this is what's Disney on this shelf. Then over here we have our Pirates section. It's my pirate stuff. So up here's 2 movie cases. Everything's digital now, like on Disney Plus. So I just use the cases for decoration instead of actually like carrying the movies. And then we have a hat that I bought in 2015 at Disney, and these pirate ears I've had forever. But these are Mickey ears. And then this is the Black Pearl, and this is another Mickey. So that's the pirate section. And then we'll move over here to the big stuff. So we'll start right here at this Peter Pan picture, work our way down. This is Michaela and the princesses, and then we have a Mickey and Minnie. It is a Christmas ornament, but we leave it right there. They're watching TV on that. So here is the big, see if I can take a step back. Let's see it. Yeah, the big castle in Tinkerbell. It's our big picture Mosh Posh thing. So I'll see if I can show you that at the top. That is us in Disneyland Paris. And this is us at Magic Kingdom. I'm trying to see if there's a picture of us at Disneyland from California. This is Paris. That pirate ship picture is Paris. This is Magic Kingdom. That's Paris. This one is. This is Paris. Just trying to show y'all some stuff that you don't normally see because we don't normally talk about Paris in our pictures. But this is Paris, Disneyland, Walt Disney Studios at Paris. On this wall, we have some older pictures. That's me, Buzz and Woody. And this is Alex, Nana, Mom, Dad, and me. And then this is a hand-drawn picture that I actually got for my birthday, my 15th birthday, at Magic Kingdom. They an artist, there's his name, Oliver, where he signed it. He drew that by hand, which is super cool. And then right here, we also have, if you dream it, you can achieve it, Walt Disney quote on the wall. So that's that main wall. I'm gonna go over here back to the other pictures and show y'all some Disneyland stuff. So right here, this is the Disneyland railroad station. I don't know if y'all can see it great. So that's me and Mom. And that may be the only picture. Oh no, up here is one more. That's us, that's the Disneyland castle. So yeah, that's Disneyland. That may be the only Disneyland pictures we actually have on here, which is kind of crazy, but I think it is. So yeah. And then this is our last bookshelf. This is the Peter Pan shelf pretty much. A lot of Peter Pan stuff. That hat's embroidered with my name on it. That's pretty much on the top shelf. Up here I do have some Back to the Future stuff, which is not Disney, but you know, it's okay. Then this is our the Star Wars shelf. We have the board game they play on the Falcon, and then a bunch of action figures. The DL-44 blaster, that's Han Solo's. Then down here I just have some Legos, but you know. And then there's a Happy Birthday Disney card, so that's Disney down there. Yeah, this is really cool. This is a little like statue of Peter Pan and Tinkerbell, which is really, really cool. I got that for my same birthday with that picture that I showed y'all, the hand-drawn picture. I think that's pretty much it. That is signed by Peter Pan on one side, and the other side signed by Captain Hook, which is cool because you don't normally see Captain Hook out in the parks anymore. So yeah. So that's pretty much our Disney room. That's pretty much all the Disney stuff we have organized like that. I'm gonna try and pick and find some other stuff to show y'all. I may go and look at some scrapbooks and show y'all some of that stuff. And because those are kind of cool to look at. Right here, this is just something I just saw. I wasn't planning on showing you this, but this is the magic band I use. It's Peter Pan on one side, and it's got my name on the other side. I customized it at, I think it was the Space Mountain gift shop. So if you want to do personalized magic bands, that's a good place. And then they also have them at, I know they have them at Disney Springs, and I'm sure they got them other places, but that's just the place off the top of my head that I know they got them. Going to find those scrapbooks, I also remembered that we have this Disney circle puzzle that actually fits pretty nicely in the middle of this coffee table. So we leave that sitting there, so that's also Disney. Okay, so these are 3 scrapbooks that I found. I'll go ahead and show them to y'all. I don't know exactly what years they are actually in, but this is, Mom does a lot of scrapbooking, which is really cool because you can just go back and look at your memories, which is super, I like it. So this is the cover of this scrapbook, and I might can tell you what year after we get going. Okay, so here I am. So I'm probably, I don't know, I'm pretty young. I'm probably 6 or 7 right there. There's me and Stefan. I'm not going to show you all these pictures. I'll flip through them and then I'll... So Trace is born, so I've got to be at least I'm 3 years older than him, so I probably am about 6. I may be like 5 because he looks about 2. Okay, so this is probably, I'm probably 6 right here. So this is probably 2009-ish. But I'll flip through and find some cool pictures so y'all don't have to look at the whole thing with me. Okay, so right here, y'all can see I'm absolutely terrified. I think this is Pirates of the Caribbean because I used to not get on like anything. And I still don't get on, I mean, anything without some convincing. But like, I used to be terrified of every single ride. So this is me on Pirates of the Caribbean. So that's just a fact that y'all need to know, that I am not the biggest rider, but I ride everything at Disney now. And I ride pretty much everything at Universal. But, I mean, with some convincing, I can get on pretty much whatever. But it's not, I'm not always good to go on stuff. And I always bought these swords in that gift shop, and they lasted about, I mean, they didn't even last on the way home. They always would snap right there at the handle because they were so cheap, but I always bought them even though I knew it was going to break. Something that is kind of cool is looking at stuff like this. Like this is Angie, Trace, and Alex at Mickey's Toontown Fair, because this isn't here anymore at Magic Kingdom anymore. So it's just kind of cool to look and like see what used to be there and stuff. Oh, the book's kind of ripped a little bit. This is cool too because this is Trace here at this restaurant. This is the Liberty Tree Tavern. Used to have character dining, and he used to love Chip and Dale. And he sang the hot dog song from Mickey Mouse Clubhouse so loud to the top of his lungs, like he was hoarse the next day. It was crazy. That's something that we never let him let down. This is right after Cars came out, and I remember this was like the coolest thing ever because they were like talking, walking around characters, but there was no one around. So I was like, is there anyone in there, or how's it working? Because that was super cool because Cars just came out. And this place isn't there anymore either, where Buzz and Woody are. Trying to think where we are. This may be Mexico. Yeah, I think that is Mexico. The sit down. That's Ohana. Yeah, that's definitely Ohana. It just reopened actually. Ohana's just reopened. So that's that scrapbook. Now this, I'm pretty sure, is 2012. Because this is Ashley's senior trip. No, this is not 2012. Okay, so this is the Tucker trip. This is pretty a long time ago. This is a while ago because I'm pretty little right here. So that's Cody and Ashley. They're going on our trip with us coming up this month. Here's us pulling up to Disney. Yeah, this is definitely that trip. Yeah, this is the Tucker trip because her sweatshirt says the Tucker Gang. So I'll show through some of this too and show y'all. Okay, so fun fact, see all these people on this safari? Every single one of them is a Tucker. And that is insanely hard to believe, but we had this whole thing packed because there's so many of us that there was not another family besides ours on the safari. And I'm thinking that's kind of how it's going to be this go around because there's 25 of us, I think. So I think it's going to be just similar to that, if not exactly the same. That's Dad. He's into it. And then Sam's photo bombing. That's on Everest. So the last scrapbook I found was this one right here that Mom actually sent pictures to Walgreens and got this thing digitally printed, which is super cool because she used to do this by hand and it would take forever. But this is like small and like it's easy to store and stuff, and it's got it's got a lot of pictures. So this is a trip we took with my grandma. This is my 15th birthday, and this is where I got that hand-drawn Peter Pan y'all saw and the statue. So I'm just going to flip through and see some pictures. There's, Grandma did not enjoy Splash Mountain as much as I did. But this was, it's a Dole Whip. I was craving a Dole Whip, so I went and got one. It's a cinnamon roll. This is when Grandma rode Space Mountain, and she was screaming so loud, it was ridiculous. I thought she was joking with me, but she was actually, like, genuinely terrified. Went to the beach that day, too. Forgot about that. But, yeah, that's Epcot. So that's pretty much, like the easiest way to do scrapbooks. And if you want to do that, it's just at Walgreens.com. Y'all can totally do that too. Okay, so that's all I'm going to add on this vlog right here. I may start a new one like for today, like today's vlog, and then add this one to yesterday's vlog. But, because I'm pretty sure this thing's getting pretty long. So I'm just going to end it right here. I hope y'all enjoyed this. Leave in the comments if y'all like this style of video, and we'll keep doing it. And I'll get Ezekiel to do some too, so it's not just me talking. So if y'all have any questions about the vlogs, about the walkthroughs, about anything related to the channel, make sure to leave that in the description below. Make sure to give us a thumbs up and subscribe, and have a zippity-doo-dah day.